So one of the most difficult things to do is to, and you hear it all the time in spiritual circles, but it's to let go of what is no longer serving you. See, we get this false notion that we can increase our frequency while holding on to our old interests, our old passions, our old relationships, sensibilities. That's actually not the case. Our new frequency has completely different interests and passions than what our previous egos, the previous version of our egos, thought. So, for example, you might have spent a decade pursuing some sort of craft or like art form, thinking that's what you were going to do for a living. And suddenly you've lost passion for it. And no matter how, and every time you spend hours forcing yourself, whether it's like drinking caffeine in order to focus or just something, no matter how much time you spent forcing yourself to try to work on that thing, you just can't do it. Like you make crappy progress and you feel like shit at the end of the day. Okay, that's telling you that's not in line with your new frequency. You have to rediscover what your passions are now. You have to rediscover what invigorates you, what lights you up, because your new frequency has new interests, but it's up to you to rediscover what that is. And this can be this is where a lot of people get caught up, because everyone wants to level up. They want to reach a new level of vibration and identity, but then they want to retain all of their old hobbies and interests. It doesn't work like that. And that's like basically the last test. First, our nervous systems get upgraded. Then we actually vibrationally increase. But we cannot take advantage of that new identity unless we leave the old stuff behind. So if you've been feeling the upgrades lately from all these solar flares and all these shifts and everything, and chances are your nervous system is way more stabilized than it was even a couple weeks ago, you have to ask yourself, what am I willing to experiment with? What am I willing to start testing out? What new things am I willing to try? This is a discovery stage. May is going to be a discovery stage for you. And that's all I can really say about it right now, is that you are being asked to step into new alignments, new pathways, new passions, new interests, new relationships. And there is no set guidepost, because we're all different. What Source wants us all doing right now is a different thing. But in order to take advantage of the highest vibration possible, we have to go out and figure out what that thing is. You know, it's not gonna get thrown down from the sky for us. We have to go figure it out. That's the joy of this life. So fall in love with that process of rediscovering what your new passions and interests and hobbies are based on your new vibration. Because if you stay doing the old stuff, you're running on outdated programming. It's almost like you installed new software, but you kept all of the old apps, like the old versions of the apps, right? It's like you're running a 2-bit game, like one of those 2D games on the latest Xbox or something, right? It doesn't work anymore. So we've been upgraded, and so our sensibilities have to upgrade as well. So if you feel blocked lately, that's what's going on. Your frequency has increased. And now it's time to change up what you're doing and figure out what's best in line with your new frequency, what really lights you up, and what your new frequency is best suited to, what type of activities and career and ways of making money and dealing with the world. and what kind of relationships are best suited to your new frequency. This is going to be a discovery stage, so embrace it.